Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to today's grade 11 business mathematics class. We are learning our first chapter, matrices and determinants. So, we have completed exercise 1.1. So, in our last class, I taught about singular matrix, non-singular matrix. Then I just gave the basic thing of adjoint of a matrix. Have you remembered the definition of the adjoint of a matrix? Yes, is it right? So only one small simple problem also we have learned in the last class. One homework I gave. So I hope you all of you completed. So students, I just remind you what you mean by the adjoint of the matrix. The reason is today we are going to do the problem related to that. Okay. So listen to the here adjoint of a matrix. So adjoint means Aij the whole transpose. Okay. That is the transpose of a cofactor matrix is called the adjoint A. So how will you note adj is equal to Aij the whole transpose. Whole transpose means cofactor matrix, already you know. How we will find the cofactor matrix, you know, is it right? So same as that, if you take the transpose of the cofactor matrix, you will get the adjoint of A. So 1 2 by 2 matrix, example 1.12 I taught you that day. So we will do the remaining problems today. Before that, we are going to learn some notes related to here. That is, sometimes they will ask for one word question. That is, if we are finding the determinant of adjoint of A is equal to, that must be equal to the determinant of A the whole power n minus 1. No need to take down this to your note, just you go through, that's enough. Then, determinant of Ka is equal to k power n into determinant of A into n. Same as that. Adjoint of k is a constant, okay? Ka is equal to k power n minus 1 into adjoint of A. N means, n is the order. So already I taught you what you mean by the order of a matrix. Have you remember? Okay. Then, A into adjoint of A must be equal to adjoint of A into A equal to determinant of A into I. I means unit matrix, okay? Identity matrix. Then adjoint of I is equal to I. That is, I is either unit matrix or identity matrix. So already I taught you what is the meaning of identity matrix. Then adjoint of AB must be equal to, if we are finding adjoint of AB, the value must be equal to adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Then determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B. If we are finding the value of determinant of A separately, then determinant of B separately, and if you are multiplying that to, that answer must be equal to determinant of AB. Just to go through, just for one words, sometimes there's a chance to ask. So just to go through, no need to take down 2 words. Okay, let's move to the next problem. Example 1.13. This one is a 2 by 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. Find adjoint of A 1 minus 2 minus 3 0 1 0 minus 4 1 0. Okay, you need to find the adjoint of this matrix. Don't confuse adjoint, cofactor, minor and all. So first we can find the minor, afterwards we will find the cofactor. That one in last exercise you have learned. So here adjoint means, if you are taking the transpose of the cofactor matrix, you will get the adjoint of A. Okay, so don't confuse the three things. Minor, you know how will you find. Afterwards, from the minor, you will find the cofactor, you know. So if you are taking the transpose of a cofactor matrix, you will get the adjoint of A. Okay, then solution. For that, what I am going to do is Aij, you know the formula for cofactor matrix. What's the formula? Minus 1 the whole power I plus j into Mij. Listen here students, the steps and all no need. But if you are very thorough, then in the mind calculation itself you can do easily. No problem at all. Okay. So first we need to find A11. A11 means what will happen? Minus 1 the whole power 1 plus 1 into ij, that is m11. We need the m11 value, is it right? So that's equal to, in single step itself I am doing. Otherwise, if you are feeling inconvenience, first you find m11, afterwards you find the cofactor. So minus 1 the whole power 2 means what will happen? 1 you will get, is it right? That is positive. So find out the minor here. This and this it will cancel. So what are the balance? 1 0 1 0. The symbol is positive. Okay, so if we cross it, 0 minus 0, what will you get? 0 you will get. Same as that. A12 equal to minus 1 the whole power 1 plus 2 m12. That's equal to the symbol whole power 3. So the symbol will be minus. So for this minus 2, this particular column and this row will get cancelled. So 0 minus 4 0 0. 0 into 0 0. 0 minus 0 0. Minus 0, is it right? So the value will be this also 0. Okay. Then next A13. That's equal to minus 1 the whole power 1 plus 3 m13. That's equal to, the symbol is positive. Then for this one, this and this should will go. So what's the balance? 0 1 minus 4 1. Okay. So that's equal to 0 into 1 is 0. Minus of 4 into 1 is minus of minus 4. So what will happen? 0 minus into minus is plus 4. Okay. So already we have did many problems in same model only. Then next one, A21. Second row, first element. Minus 1 the whole power 2 plus 1 m21. That's equal to, the symbol is minus. Find out here, this particular row and this column will get cancelled. So minus 2 minus 3 1 0. So minus 2 minus 3 1 0. That's equal to, minus symbol is outside. So what will you get? Minus is there. Is there? Minus will get. Minus 2 into 0 is 0. Minus of minus 3. So here minus into minus plus, here on minus. That's equal to minus 3. Very carefully you need to do symbol only, you will put the mistake. Then next one, A22. That's equal to minus 1 the whole power 2 plus 2 m22. That's equal to, the symbol is positive. Find out for this one, this particular row and this column will go. So what's the balance? 1 minus 3 minus 4 0. That's equal to 0 minus of minus into minus plus. So that's equal to minus 12. Okay. Then next one, A23. That's equal to minus 1 the whole power 2 plus 3 m23. That's equal to, the symbol is minus. Find for the 0. So this one and this one it will go. 1 minus 2 minus 4 minus 1. So 1 minus 2 minus 4 1. That's equal to minus of 1 minus 2 into 4. The symbol is 8. So my plus 8. So 1 minus 8 is minus 7. Minus into minus is plus 7. Okay. Then next, A31. That's equal to minus 1 the whole power 3 plus 1 m31. That's equal to power, it is plus. So find for this. So this particular row and this column it will cancel. Okay now. So this one and this one it will cancel. So what's the balance you will get? A31 for minus 2 minus 3 1 0. That's equal to 0 minus of minus 3. That's equal to plus 3. Okay. Then next, A32 minus 1 the whole power 3 plus 2 m32. That's equal to, the symbol is minus. Here for 1, is it right? So this one and this one, 1 0 minus 3 0. 1 0 minus 3 0. So that's equal to 0 will be the answer. Then next one, A33 minus 1 the whole power 3 plus 3 m33. That's equal to the symbol is positive for last one. This one and this one will go 1 0 minus 2 1. 1 0 minus 2 1. That's equal to 1 minus 0. That's equal to 1. Okay, now you have found out all the cofactor matrix. If you are feeling difficult, yeah ma'am, I can't find directly cofactor. First I need to find the minor, afterwards I will find cofactor. No problem at all. Otherwise ma'am, this all the steps and all no need. In the mind calculation itself I will do ma'am. Like that means also no problem. If you are expert, 2 or 3 problems if you are doing, afterwards it will be very thorough. See, cancel like this. 0 minus 0. First answer 0. This one and this one cancel. 0 minus 0. 0 will be the answer. Then like that directly also you can find. Now you can arrange all the cofactor matrix. Okay. First we are going to write the cofactor matrix. Okay. So this is not the adjoint. This is a cofactor. So the meaning is Aij. We will notate like this. This is cofactor matrix. Is equal to, the first element is 0, 0, 4. Then A21 what's the element? Minus 3. A22 minus 12. A23 7. Next one 3, 0, 1. So this is answer. Now you have found out as cofactor matrix. So what is the meaning of Aj? In the class, starting of this class I have said, is it right? Aij the whole transpose. So whole transpose also when I am teaching the basic class I have taught you what you mean by the transpose, is it right? So row change to column, column change to row. So that's equal to row change to column means first column will change as row. So 0 minus 3, 3. Next row column will change as next row is to 0. Next one 4, 7, 1. So this is a required answer for this problem. Understand students? All of you got the thorough knowledge in finding the adjoint. All of you don't confuse minor, cofactor and adjoint. Again I am saying adjoint means the transpose of a cofactor matrix is called the adjoint. Okay ma? Shall we move to the next section? Okay. So later some problems are there in the exercise. I will give some homeworks. You can go through that. Okay. So now, next section is inverse of a matrix. Inverse of a matrix is nothing but we will notate by A inverse. Let A be a non-singular matrix of order n. Then there exists a square matrix B of order n such that AB equal to BA equal to I. Then B is called the inverse of A and is denoted by A inverse. The definition is in the book. I have sent the PDF. You can go through that. Okay. So, here we are going to learn just one small formula. You put the next side heading in your note. Inverse of a matrix. You need to write down like this, okay? The inverse of a matrix is A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. This is a formula we are going to learn. So A inverse, if they ask to find the inverse of a matrix, what's the formula? 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Okay, 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Already I taught you how will you find the determinant. Yes? Already I taught you how will I find the adjoint A. So just you will find the two values and we will substitute. That's all. Okay. Then if you are seeing in your book there is some notes. Just I am reading. Just you go through in your book. If B is the inverse of A, then A is the inverse of B. If A is the inverse of B, then B is the inverse of A means how it will be? B is equal to A inverse, A equal to B inverse. Then A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A is equal to the value will be I. Then the inverse of a matrix if it exists is unique. Unique means 1. Order of a inverse of A will be same as that order of A. It's very very important. The meaning is if the given matrix A is of order 2 by 2, after finding the inverse that must be of order 2 by 2. Then I inverse is equal to I I inverse is equal to I where I is the identity matrix. I inverse is equal to I where I is the identity matrix. Then this all the things we will prove afterwards. AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. If you are finding B inverse separately, A inverse separately, that value must be multiply means we will get the answer same as AB the whole inverse. Then same as determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A. Then if let A be a non-singular matrix means then A square means I taught you A into A is equal to I. Okay, if and only if A equal to A inverse. So this all the things, sometimes they will ask in one word, so others and all it's not important. If you need means when I am teaching the problem I will explain you later. Okay, so just you go through, this is enough, no need to take down to your notes. Okay, shall we do one problem? Okay, example 1.14. If A is equal to 2, 4, minus 3, 2, then find A inverse. Okay, you need to find the A inverse. For that, you keep it in mind, if the determinant of A value is equal to 0, we can stop there. Okay, you keep it in mind. If they ask to find the inverse of a matrix, first you need to find the determinant of A value. If the determinant of A value is equal to 0, we need to conclude the answer determinant of A is equal to 0, therefore inverse it won't exist. Okay, if the determinant of A value is not equal to 0, then only the inverse will exist. So first you need to check it whether the determinant of A value is 0 or non-zero. Solution. Given A is equal to 2, 4, minus 3, 2. Find out determinant of A is equal to 2 into 2 is 4. Minus of minus 3 into 4 means minus 12. So minus into minus plus. So 4 into 4 plus 12 means 16. Whether it is equal to 0, it is not equal to 0. If it is not equal to 0, we can say that A is a non-singular matrix. Already I taught you what you mean by singular matrix and non-singular. So the value is not equal to 0 means we will say A is a non-singular. So since A is a non-singular matrix, A inverse exists. Okay, so A is non-singular. If it is singular means equal to 0, is it right? A is non-singular, therefore inverse exists. Now we are going to find the adjoint of A. For 2 by 2 matrix I have taught you the simple method. Yes, so we can do by the simple method. So 2 by 2 matrix means how will you find the adjoint of A? So I am writing the given matrix. So given A is equal to 2, 4, minus 3, 2. So in last class I have taught you if it is a 2 by 2 matrix, simply we can find the adjoint of A. How will I find the adjoint of A? In one line itself we can find. What will you do? Just we will change these two numbers. Okay, so 2, 2, both also 2. This 4 and 3 same, but symbol you need to change. So here it is minus means here it will be minus. Okay. So already I taught you in example 1.11 in the last class. Can we remember? I have taught you. So there if it is 2 by 2 matrix, sorry 1.12. Okay, 1.12 I have taught you. If it is a 2 by 2 matrix, it's very easy. What you need to do? We need to change this two number. This number to here, this number to here, and these two numbers for number name symbol you need to change. So here it is minus 3, so that will change as plus 3. Here it is plus 4, that will change as minus 4. So this is adjoint of A. So what's the formula for A inverse? 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. That's equal to 1 by determinant of A. What's the answer? 16. Adjoint of A 2 minus 4 3 2. This is the answer. Okay. Understand? Okay. One more we'll do. Example 1.15. If A is equal to minus 2 6 3 minus 9, then find A inverse. Solution. We need to find the A inverse, same as previous problem. First what will you do? Given A is equal to minus 2 6 3 minus 9. Find out determinant of E ma. Determinant of A is equal to minus 2 into minus 9. So what's the answer? 18 minus of 6 into 3. That is 18. That's the value is 0. Determinant of A is equal to 0. Now only I have said, so if the determinant of A value is equal to 0, then the inverse won't exist. Is it right? So for non-singular alone, inverse will exist. If it is not, if it is a singular matrix, singular, it won't exist. So how will you conclude the answer? Since A is a singular matrix, A inverse does not exist. Okay, like that we need to conclude the answer. If A determinant of A value is equal to 0, how will you conclude? Since A is a singular matrix, A inverse does not exist. Okay ma. So up to example 1.15 we have completed. So example 1.16 is somewhat big problem. If I start means I can't complete today. So I'll give some works for you. Okay, you take down the homeworks. 1 or 2 I'm giving. Okay, homework exercise 1.2 problem number 3, first Roman. Find the inverse. Third Roman, first part, that is 1 minus 1 2 3. Second one, 3 1 minus 1 3. Will you do? Now only we have did know that same as example 1.14 and 1.15. Okay, find the inverse. 1 minus 1 2 3, then 3 1 minus 1 3. Okay students, please do it and you send it to me. If you have any doubt, we will clear in the interaction section. Please learn children, don't waste the time. Watch the videos continuously. Go through in your notes and all. Maintain your classwork regularly. Be safe in your home. Don't go anywhere outside. Be healthy and be energetic. Pray to God every day. We will meet in the next class, students. Thank you.